Hello and welcome along, everybody. How are we this morning? Sorry for the slightly late start. I was doing some editing and I was trying to get it finished off before I started. Unfortunately, not got it quite done, so a little bit more work to do. Cropter, good morning, welcome along. Big Baba, welcome along. Nina, welcome along. Jesse Stapleton, welcome along. I hope you're all doing well. We're going back on vintage oaks today, and we've got some more work to do on the vineyard. We're going to get that going with the subsoiler, and we've got a few other bits to do. I was talking last night's stream about the fact that I might retire the Let's Plays until FS25. Might look at doing something a little bit different. I'm still looking into that and seeing how we're going. We've still got 9 weeks to go, so that's still 9 weeks worth of content to fill with whatever I replace it with. So I've got to have some thoughts. I've got to think a little bit and see where we are. But we'll go from there. Talking of going from there, shall we get on with some farming this morning, people? First, if you want to pre-order Farming Simulator 25, please use code BFGaming and visit bit.ly/FS_25. My chili. No, it's not that warm in here at the moment, Jesse. Hey, Scuba Steve. How you doing, Scuba? I hope you're doing well. Oh yeah, other thing. Go check out HelloFresh! !HelloFresh in the chats on either YouTube or Twitch. If you sign up, you will get 10 free meals plus free breakfast for the life of your subscription. Just 9 days left to take up this fantastic offer, which nobody seems to so far. So go check it out. Be the first. Be a trailblazer. Get out there. Check out the HelloFresh offer. Help support the channel doing so, and yeah, get yourself some free food included in with your subscription. That's got to be awesome. That has got to be awesome. Right, but for now, I'm gonna get on with some farming. So let's head over to here. We left the tractor down at the farm yesterday. I'm doing good, thank you, Scuba. I'm doing good. Well, yeah, I'm doing good as I can. Still job hunting, still trying to make my way as best I can in the meantime. Did have some good stuff this morning. I spoke to a couple of employment agents this morning, which is good. So hopefully something will come of that. One of those is a nice looking job as well. So we'll see how that goes. Hey, Kirk Baker, welcome along. But yeah, actually, the things I want to use the time for not doing the Let's Plays is doing lots of FS25 preparation. So doing things like the getting Farm Sim UK up and running, getting some map work done, getting my content plans done, all that kind of thing, which I'm pushing and struggling to do at the moment, especially if I get into a job. I think the Let's Plays would not be the greatest thing to keep doing, considering they're now getting under 500 views in 48 hours, which is just, at that point I do go, right, there are things that I can do that will get many more views than that. So yeah, right, this needs to go back up here, and we need to get we're still first day of April, so we can move on to the second without much problem. May have got that fed I was looking at. Fantastic, nice RDB. But looking at, I bought it. Ended up grabbing that. Right, with this up here, where is my little tractor? That should have finished, I think. Let's see. Oh no, it's not quite there yet. It's got the end of this road to go. So nearest waypoint, and we'll get that finishing off doing this. Oh, we got to drop in the pool. It is a 34.62. There is no way GPS or the hired worker in FS25 is going to do this job. No way. But that is doing a grand job. Those are not moving very well. I know they are. Is that just the camera? Might just be the camera. Right, I think that is all of the rows done. Let's stop that. Let's have a look here. Yeah, there's no row left undone. The only row actually that is left undone is down the far end. So we're going to go and do that, the outer row, to finish things off. The music still feels really loud. How loud is it looking? Because it's way louder than the game audio is. And I got it minus 28 decibels. Go 36, shall we? Oh, my back is in the wrong position today. What is going on there? You bought the... Oh, no, the really big fence. No, I haven't bought that one. Hey, Card, welcome along. So we're just going to get this end one here done. And then we can head back up. We can get the subsoiler and we can get this subsoil. Just like it while at work. Awesome. Dead. Don't get caught. Please. Oh. Right, so that one in, that one in, and we're all done. Fantastic. Morning, Axie Grozzo, welcome along. It's gone okay. I'm moving along. So this morning I've been working on a video for tomorrow. Oh wow. Okay. Everything on my streaming PC is loud. Everything. But the volume is at 20. What has he been doing? So my son got on my PC. This is the trouble. And I think he's set my volume too loud or something. I don't know how he's done it. But everything is too loud on this thing. Except the stuff coming in from the other computer. Now the game and everything is too quiet. I'm gonna have to spend some serious time reconfiguring my two PCs. I got my audio set up absolutely perfect, and I don't know what my son has done but it is now just some stuff is way too loud, some stuff is way too quiet, and I cannot get the balance right again. That's really annoying. Morning, NetSound19. Hope you're doing well. Right, we'll put this in here. I've left the subsoiler out there, so we'll pick that up in a moment. But this is a nice little package. Just sit here. Oh no. Right, there we go. Yeah, not an ideal problem. As long as the sound isn't too bad for you guys. But I'm worried because obviously I need to be monitoring at a level that gives me a good idea of how it is for you guys. And at the moment, I've no idea. Oh, audio is a pain. And this is the thing. So my son knows he is not allowed on my PC. Absolutely knows he's not allowed on my PC. I caught him on it 3 times last night. And this is the thing. I do not know what he's touched. I do not know where he's changed. He does not know how to work the 2 PC setup. And it's just, yeah, it is a pain. Oh, 3D prints. I'd love a 3D printer, Crofter. I really would. So this row here, this road here, after this year's harvest, what we will probably do is just extend this road right through the field in front, right through field 30, and just keep going so that we can connect up the main farm to this farm up here without having to go down the road. Would make much more sense for the layout of how I'm farming this. Right, and away it goes. There's no way this should struggle with this subsoiler. 90 horsepower, and our tractor is 98 horsepower. Am I actually going to have to buy the little fend in order to get this to work? This should be fine with this. This absolutely should be fine with this. But we'll leave it going. Right. We got this. This needs to go back down to the other yard. And we're good. Oh, the Kubota. There's a Kubota, isn't there? Where's the Kubota? There we go. That's 106 horsepower max. That would do it, but it is at it. But it 100. Did that change? Nothing. How did I highlight your name? Highlighted your name, Nina? Oh, right. Yeah, you type at and then the person's name. Did he switch it all on itself? I'd left it running and unlocked, which is not great, Axion. I agree. I should do it. But I should be able to walk away from my PC and not have my son come into my office and start mucking around on it. But yeah, I'm going to have to get very used to locking both my PCs. I need to. Especially if I'm going to work from home, I need to lock my PC on a regular basis. So, yeah. Security is not a dirty word, and you are very correct, Axion. You're very correct. And considering I had to do it in an office all the time previously, really should be used to doing it. Right, so where is my other tractor? And what still needs doing on the farm? Oh, there it is. Okay, it's up the other end. Yeah, so I'm not sure there's much else that needs doing today on the farm. Where are we? Other than loading the trailer up with the next batch of stuff. Fields are coming along nicely. Yeah, that's all growing well. No idea what's going on with this. With the mulching and the ploughing, it seems all really odd. And so that's all good. So yeah, field 31 I think is probably our next field that we want to buy. It's not a great field. It's that or field 40. It's 245 for 31 and 290. Yeah, either way, I actually need the harvester before that. We do have a couple of pallets that could do with loading on. They are all odd pallets though, so we'll leave those to go overnight. Yeah, I think we'll move to the next day. I can't see anything that needs doing on our farm right now. And the fact is that just thinking, I think field 29 is the last field that we planted. So yeah, that's the last field we planted. That is all good. Field, there's no weeds anywhere to deal with. Well, let's take all these off. These ones are best looked at separately. So no weeds, no plowing, not that we could anyway. Roll, everything's rolled, everything's mulched that we can mulch, and yeah, we've picked all of our stones, so there's nothing there to do. We have these fields up here. Okay, what needs doing up there? We need to lime up the top. We need to lime up the top. And we need to fertilize up there as well. And we're probably going to need to rescan field 29. Do you know if idle turning is coming back to have so the feature lets machinery turn on the spot? How do you mean? What do you mean? Do you mean like this? If I come into this, turn it on, and leave it? That's just sitting there idling. That's possible. Put a code lock on my shit. Oh, shouldn't have to do any of this, Steampub. Didn't have to do any of it. But yeah, if you want to make your machinery idle in FS22, It's in here under game settings, and it is automatic engine start. Just turn it off, and that lets your machinery idle. Boys will be good, absolutely. And it shouldn't be that every time I have a small, you know, lapse in doing it, that he comes in here, because it only takes him coming in here once to foul up my entire audio setup. I have not downloaded the trickle usage mod yet, Crofter. Right. So what did we work out? We got to do. We got to go and lime those fields, haven't we? Nitrogen and lime, yeah. And we're gonna have to go and spray the. What annoys me about this pallet is it moves about. So if I put this pallet at the back here, it ends up moving. For some odd reason. Did I see some... No, we have put all the big bags away. Good. My daughter came to my office once and started playing with over 1,000 fed. Oh my god. Yeah. It's not the first time he's done it. That's the thing. I kick myself every time. It's also that he's getting on there playing a game like Apex. He's 9 years old. He should not be playing stuff like that. Right. I don't know what we have in us. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to get the spreader out, aren't we? Which is gonna need an alteration too. Then we'll get this altered, and then we'll move across to the next game day, because it is 6 o'clock in game. It'd be good to see what comes up in the shop and get some more stuff out of the factory, and the little tractor can just keep going for now. Customize, right, we want the 6-meter spreaders on there. Customize, yes. Okay, I put those back on. Oh, need to reconnect it. Nope. Other way. It'd be cool to see how much lime you can save. Day to try. Okay, it's on the mod hub. Let's try it then. Trickle mod, Crofter. I think something's not quite right in my PC. It's I'm getting slow access onto one of my disks. I need to back up and check stuff. Downloadable content, search. No, that's trickle usage. So, tired of burning through fieldwork process, sea level fertilizer. Set the usage rate for seeders supplies where 100% is the game default. Sprayer usage rate That use racial sprayers, spreaders were 100% in this game. This affects everything following categories: crop production, slurry tank sprayers. How does this work with? I don't think this is not going to work properly with precision farming, is it? Our usage rate is already lower on precision farming. Okay, we'll install it and have a look. I'm not that worried about my usage rate, to be honest. I don't. It's not the same as spots. So basically, you just set how much percentage, but with precision farming, you're not using a massive amount anyway. I'm not sure this mod is going to be much use to me. My brain kind of balks at unrealistic stuff, which is when I have issues. Youch, Synergy 59. How did she switch it from UK to US voltage? Yeah, I don't think I need this. I don't think I need this mod at all. Lime usage is massively down. All usage is massively down. Is it less or more, Crofter? Because yeah, so what that mod does is in here. Pickle usage, yeah. Set the usage for all seeders and planters 100%. Sprayers and sprayers were 100%. So what is a more realistic setting for this? I can make it use more than it should. Less in real life. I do realize I've just gone and set that to 100%. So basically turn the mod off. I am incredibly ridiculous. I could turn on the where's the cosplay? Nearest waypoint start. How many rows is this in? Oh, it's a few rows in. Okay, because I'm not using this, I'm using the bulk. So we think it should be 50%. I mean, this thing, it's not hard for me to make money at the moment, and lime is not expensive. So it's not like the amount of lime I'm using is breaking the bank. %125% is best. Right. Oh wow, we're gonna need some more bags of lime. not even going to need that much. Lime would be max once a year and nowhere near. Yeah, you see, I'm doing lime every 3 years. So I'm only liming every 3 years and 50 to 80%. So, but this is my issue with this is that for me to change it, where'd it go? There we are. So for me to change this, that's sprayers and spreaders. So this is gonna spray like 70%. Yeah, tillage and depth and everything like that. Like, does my head in, I've resorted to turning it off. There's so many efforts. Oh yeah. Well, this is the thing. PF is that. So the idea of PF is that it's supposed to be here to introduce the idea of precision farming to a wider audience. It's never, unless you've got more of. There's way more information that needs to be taken into account. Howdy, boss dude. Welcome along. But it's not, my lime amount that I'm using isn't something that's a problem. And the fields we're going to go and do now are not big ones. I got a map-specific question, maybe chat to help. Can you own the biogas heating plant on Hope Belleron? Yes, I think you can. You might not be able to own the land, but you can buy the biogas plant itself. Or you might have, do you have to buy the land? It should be the spanner. There should be a spanner to buy it, boss dude. I can't look, to be honest, without loading it up. Yeah. It's one of the things where two things I would love to have seen in FS25, and neither of which I think we're getting, I should say. I would love to have seen a soil status or a soil quality side of things. So how compacted soil is and different machinery altering the soil compaction a little bit, and then the less compacted your soil is, the better the crops grow, that kind of thing. I would like to have seen. And the other is a moisture content for crops and stuff as well. Right, let's unfold this. People who won't use PF because of the lime usage. Yeah, 3/4 of the way there. But then that's a lot of farm sim, in all honesty. Farm sim in general gets about 3/4 of the way there, in my opinion. Hey, Farmer George 33, welcome along. You know, this is why I like seeing a new version of farm sim, because with every version of farm sim we get closer and closer to that simulation, to that more realistic setup. And yeah, so I'm excited for FS25 because that again is going to help us towards that. And as soon as we get FS25, I will have to start rewriting the realism experiment rules. And then when we get a map out, we will get started on it as well. I am considering upping the starting money for realism experiment. Wow. Okay. I need a lot more line than I thought I did. Even with the 70% usage level that we're at. How you doing, Cher? I hope you're doing well. I think when I'm sorting the audio out on these on my machines, I might take the chance to install Elgato's audio setup. Cat blanket is growing. That's awesome, Cher. Oh, I saw May yesterday jumping into and just laying in a box and enjoying herself with that. On 7 o'clock. I think what we'll do is we'll get this loaded up and we'll move across to the next day. I'm having a good day. So I'm now trying to make time every single day to do job hunting and get stuff and go through the latest listings and get everything done. Not that I haven't been doing that before, but it's been a little bit ad hoc, and so now I'm going right at this time every day. I sit down, I check out what has been listed on the job sites today, and I go from there and I apply for the ones that I think I'm a good fit for, and do that. I'm hoping this evening that I might get a chance to do some stuff with Farm Sim UK stuff. Confirmed, can't buy the biomass plant on hot. Biomass or biogas? Because I don't think you can buy the biogas plant, the biomass plant. That's there's a distinct difference there, boss dude. So the biomass plant is a sell point, I believe. Yeah, biomass heating plant, which is that is a sell point. Oh right, no, you can't buy the biomass plant. No, because the biomass plant doesn't output anything. It's why I have an issue with buying sell points to place in farm sim, because I don't think you should. I don't think you should pay to place sell points. And I don't think you should be restricted where you place sell points either. Drunk enough to really do it. It's one of my problems with the premium expansion was the fact that you had a whole load of sell points that you had to buy. Six. Right, where are we? Here's the morning. Let's go. Like a farm stall for the apple. Unless it's a unique production. But then it's a production. So a production, I think, is fine. I think a sell point like a supermarket or something like that, you don't get extra income for you pressing it. That's the thing. If it's a production and you get something out of it, I understand that. If it's a sell point, you don't make extra money for selling stuff at your own sell point. And in some cases, you can't even do a crop on the map without placing the sell point for it. So yeah. I've never really thought that having to pay to place a sell point is good. I struggled at times with the new seasons, but they are really good. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Because realistically, it would cost money to build a stall in the first place. True. But then, as I said, it's not really a farm. There's no advantage to the farm owning the sell point. Is what I'm saying. I think if you placed a sell point, there should be some advantage to you owning and selling stuff at the sell point you own in comparison to the sell point that is on the map. That's what I'm saying. It's not saying necessarily you shouldn't pay for a sell point. I'm saying that, hey, maybe you should get a markup. Maybe you should get a amount of money for everything that gets sold. So, example, if you were playing a multiplayer game and somebody came to your sell point and sold something at your sell point, you maybe would get 10-20% from that sell point. Or even 5% of what they sold at that sell point. Because then that's your sell point and you're selling on from your sell point. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'd like to see, I think. how much slurry we have at this point. Points, but if I have Omatana's factory and can't sell everything it can, I need an outlet. Oh yeah, absolutely. But then what I'm saying is that that outlet shouldn't. I think there should be an advantage to placing your own sell point. I went to see the. All right, yeah. Not my conversation. Oh look, we got our first strawberries out, chat. Want to come up here and collect those? Definitely. Bring the JCB up with the trailer. Snaking round. We're about to run out. There. Is it saving? I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm absolutely not sure. We're running at 70%, and I'm not sure it's actually making any difference. Because it's still telling me an amount that needs spreading for PF. So unless it's taking 70% of that amount, I'm not sure. What would I use a 3D printer for? I would make, I'd use it for cosplay stuff. I wanted to remake a Ghostbusters Proton Pack for a while, and I'd definitely use it for that. There are various stuff for D&D miniatures. I'd love to do stuff like that. I make tractor models. I make starships. There's a whole host of 3D printable Transformers stuff now. Yeah, it's a huge amount. What I should have done is filled this up, done one field, filled it up, done the other field. One with it on and one with it off. Right, we are gonna need... Oh. Need to actually test it. Right, we're gonna get 4 more bags. We don't need too much. Hey Pete, welcome along. Oh, we haven't checked the shop this morning. Huh. Yeah, we own one of those. So that's 46,000. How much is the one that we own? 64,000. And this has 0.8 on it, and that has 16. I think I might swap those. Oh, it even has the sparkle. Yeah, I think we might swap those. Or no, actually, no, I can't be bothered. It would make me 20 grand, but I can't be bothered. That's Pledge. Welcome along. Stop that there. Hey, Sean Lewis, welcome along. How you doing, Red Dragon? I hope you're doing well. So I think I'm going to get rid of the remaining field around my strawberry polytunnels. As we don't really have anything to go with, anything that we can do with that grass, so it doesn't make sense to have that as field grass. We kind of want that as something that it doesn't see as something we need to handle with PF, so that when we rescan this area, it just basically removes that. I'm quite pleased with this farm up the top here. This has worked out well. So yeah, these are our polytunnels here. We've got polytunnel. Yeah, so if we replace this, let's replace this and see what happens. So purchase, construction, landscaping, painting. Grass. Come out of that then. Yeah, precision farming no longer counts on here. There's a little bit there, but yeah, we want to do that. We want to sort this. So let's do that. We want to take precision farming out of all of this. Did I get sheep? I have got sheep, yes. I don't know where that ground there comes from. That's grass mixture. Oh, okay. Yeah. That wants to go all the way down the side here. All the way down the side, the polytunnels as well. Hey Simon, hope you are my best YouTuber. Oh, thank you, Simon. I try and be friendly and nice and helpful. We're going to put a roadway down this top end, so I don't want to do too much up there. Yeah. That works. And then I want the mix around the edge here. But we're going to put, as I said, we're going to put a roadway in there in a minute. So grass, we can enlarge this. Just alongside here, make sure we get rid of all of the patches of regular field. You do something different up the front here. Thank you, Chef. As I said, I try and be nice and helpful and What's going to be expensive here in a minute is going to be the actual when we go to do the God, what am I thinking of? Oh yeah, when we go to do put the grass in, when we actually go and replant this with grass in a minute. So this is going to be a maneuvering area for that, and then we'll enlarge this. I only wanted to half that road, so yeah, so this round like so. Like that. Right. And then off here. With the mix in the middle. So right down. Same along here. And the mix all the way along the edge here. Wow. That edge bit there. Along this edge bit here too. Right, then we've got to plant some grass. So, meadow grass. That along the sides here. And we're gonna change the shape of this. I'm quite happy to do that. Sure. Quite happy to do that. I'm honored that you wanted me to. I'm honored that you wanted to take it, you know. Right, and then we'll enlarge this all the way down here. Oh, we also want yeah, a roadway over that way. Farm track, yep. Yeah, that's what I want, and that is just a farm track there, just leading that point there, so that we can do that, and there, right down. And then we want short grass. Short grass, small grass, there we go. And change that. 2 patches of that in. That. Edge there. Where stuff would get driven over a fair amount. Sort of make it short and patchy all around there. Back to the meadow grass for all of this. There we go. That, I think, looks a lot better. Scrofton Beanie. Oh, Scrofton Beanie. Yeah, lovely folk. Everyone was lovely at Llama. I'm so pleased that should say, plans for Llama are taking shape at the moment. So it should be really good this year. Still don't know if Giants are going to come, but certainly we are going to be there. Oh, look at this. I'm so pleased with this. This looks awesome. And we've got a couple of little precision farming areas, but in general, I think we've got everything, which is good. Right. Let's go get the... Let's go get our stuff and get this loaded up. Little Kaiser Burger and Masco, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Have I got dates for FSL? No, no information on an FSL yet. I don't think we'll have any information on FSL till at least the new year. Did Red Dragon ask about me having pigs? Yes, I do have pigs on here. That's the other thing, of course. I'm hoping that I get asked back for FSL this year, because until that's confirmed, I won't know that either. Wash all the lime off. Geyser, do I know Clarkson's farm? I do know Clarkson's farm. I've been to Clarkson's farm. I've sat at the Diddley Squat farm shop and had a drink with Caleb, who is a very, very nice person. Welcome back. Here in Italy, it's so famous. Yeah, I've very much enjoyed Clarkson's farm. Big fan of it, and I've been lucky enough to go there. Not last summer, but the summer before. There isn't a Clarkson's Lamborghini mod, which is odd because I really thought that would have been created. It's an R8, isn't it? It's an R8 is his, and I'm sure we have a Deutz-Fahr that could be repurposed to that. Or is it an older Deutz-Fahr? Yeah, because it's not the Series 8. That is too modern a version. Right, let's get these bags of lime away, and then we can head up and sort out picking up some strawberries and bringing them back for our factory. What I'd love to see, Omitana's not here, but I would love to see strawberry jam. Really would like a strawberry jam added to the factory. I'm amazed that we don't have strawberry jam. Sugar, strawberries. How do we not have strawberry jam? I don't know if it's making any difference with precision farming, to be honest, Steam fan. I'm not noticing a huge difference. I've got it set to 70%. Oh no, we didn't grab that one. We missed one. I'm not going to get that from this angle. I'll have to come round the other way. Get under it. Knock it with the other bags first. And get ourselves into a position lined up with it. I would have to run a test. Oh, that's a good question. Did I thought I did. Yeah, it is. It is just going incredibly slowly. We might need to get a more powerful tractor. That would be the Fent. We might need a better Vineyard tractor. There's two Lambo tries, one with a dual pack, one with a Hurleman or same, and the other alone is a Mac. Yeah, but it's... I don't think either of them are powerful. Why not chips too? Yeah, chips, sunflower oil, potatoes and sunflower oil, absolutely. Right, so I need the trailer, which is down the other end. Might pick up any eggs we've got up there while we're at it. So this flatbed is for us to gather anything we have on the farm, whereas the other flatbed is for getting, going and selling stuff. That's for the jams, chutneys, conserves. Well, there is a preserves factory. This is what I don't get. So something that would have been awesome with the premium expansion would have been not just doing stuff with the vegetables. You're going to have an expansion that makes changes to the game, like adding soup and things like that. Tomatoes have no functionality in the game other than being sold right now. There is not a single production chain that uses tomatoes. Why is tomato soup not a thing in the in the premium expansion? Why can you not make tomato soup in your in the soup factory? You know, that gets me. You can make potato soup, but you can't make tomato soup. Love the Vulture. The Vulture is very nice. I do like the Vulture a lot. Right, I don't know where this is going to put this on this trailer. Let's find out. Is it even going to do it? No. Okay, fine. We're going to manually load these people. Because I don't think there are that many. Yeah, it's not spawning anymore at the moment. Oh, I remember doing this. We need tomato soup, exactly. Tomato soup should have been a no-brainer. And there's little things. So at this point, for me, I've started looking for the little things. The little things that I kind of go, that should be easy. That should be something that doesn't require any thought. That you can just do. And tomato soup is one of those. And if you want to make it cream of tomato soup, require milk in its production. You know? I'm really hoping that we get a lot of soup options. So we've got, we know we're getting mushrooms in FS 25. So I'm hoping mushroom soup is a thing. I'm hoping tomato soup is a thing, as well as all the vegetable soups. If they aren't, then absolutely. Yeah, pizza. We have all the ingredients for pizza in FS 25. And various types of pizza. So I'm really hoping we get different types of pizzas in FS25. What else? There's just all sorts of things that should be no-brainers in Farm Sim. And I hope we get as no-brainers in Farm Sim. Pea soup. Yeah, pea soup. So pea soup should be a thing. I think we should have an expanded soup factory that has a lot of different options for soups. We should have full-on vegetable soup, so not just triple soup, but you know, we've got peas, we've got carrots, we've got parsnips, we've got spinach, not chicken beef. Yeah, unfortunately, slaughterhouses and meat is not a thing. Absolutely would love to have that kind of thing, but it's never going to happen in Farm Sims. So yeah. Oh no, come on, get off the box, please. There we go. Right, so that's 8,000 liters of strawberries. That's really good. We'll hook this back up. And that. Here we are. Right, let's take these back down to the farm. Oh no, not hooked up the there we go. Oh, do we have any eggs? I don't think any eggs have been produced yet. No, those haven't been produced. And do we have a pallet of wool yet? No, we have no wool yet. So yeah. And the pigs are there just to create manure and slurry. Omelets, mayonnaise, yeah. Well, I'd say mayonnaise would be good if we could grow mustard seed. I might have some soup for lunch. Well, that's my lunch is still an hour and a half away though, because I'm eating lunch at 2:30 these days. Straight after stream. Before I go and pick up small people. So the only thing we now need to make cake is sugar. So we're waiting on the sugar beet. And waiting on the sugar beet, we need a sugar beet harvester. I could, of course, gone sugar cane, done an experimental Norfolk sugar cane harvest. Wow, we have a lot of stuff that's come out of the factory that we probably should load up. Yep. Love chicken soup IRL. It's a nice bit of pepper sprinkle. I'm a massive tomato soup fan, and I've made my daughter has become a massive tomato soup fan as well. I want the bread from underneath. Whoa, that was close. Oh, interestingly today, we're squeak free on the Hori kit. Oh no, there's a squeak. Rarely are we completely squeak free. Do I have to keep my streams PG-13? The Slaughterhouse mod is good. I use it. There would be no problem with me doing the Slaughterhouse mod on here. I mean, there's nothing graphic about a Slaughterhouse mod. My problem with the Slaughterhouse mods is that I can't get them on the mod hub. So I don't know. You know, I don't want to download them from somewhere like King Mods or anywhere like that. I absolutely want to grab them from a trusted mod site, and there are none of those about at the moment. So it'd be useful if I could put them through things like my farm factory, which of course I can't at the moment. Peter's got no, it's not. No. Peter, Peter absolutely had a problem with Farm Sim. Did you not know this? Oh, wow, that's loud. 10% damage. All right, I have no idea what this will do to this. Damage, add 10%. Okay, so we've got 10% damage to this. I don't know if that actually adds a level of damage. Current damage is 1. I need to go through and actually test those cards with this. What about Itch? I'm fine with, as long as it's the mod creator's Itch. No, Itch I'm fine with as somewhere to download from. This is why I want to do my own site, because then I can turn around and go, yeah, here's the listing on my own site. I trust this listing. As opposed to at the moment where I'm kind of going, I don't know if I trust this. I don't know what I want. Yeah, that's not good. We pretty much emptied it out again. That's good news. Need those on the top because they'll drop down onto my forks. Yep, like that. Should be able to get these around. Awesome, thanks you, Crafter. I do find it crazy they're not allowed to slaughterhouse like a kid's supposed to think it rains steak. Well, this is the thing. So the only reason that it can't have a slaughterhouse is because the rating that the game goes for is a Peggy 3. So obviously kids, it's not hiding stuff. It's the whole, if you think about a 3-year-old and what the idea of killing animals is not something that they want to put in there to upset children, I would guess is a Peggy 3 thing. I am guessing here. None of this is official. None of this is Giant saying any of this, just so that I can be 100% clear on this. But I think it's possibly not, it wouldn't be Giants, but those who set the Peggy 3 rating. You know, it's the whole going for suitable for all kind of rating to it. You don't want to put in something like that and it send the rating up. John Tucker 54, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Right, I'll turn this off, and at the end of the day, I'm expecting us to get more stuff out of here. Don't know how much more stuff, but we've got oh wow, we're almost out of oats. We still have a ton of corn though. Strawberries we're good for, eggs we're good, milk is down to 7,000. We have 72,000 liters of flour. Wow, how's the water? The water is good as well. So we're making canola oil. We still have canola. We're making cheese. We still have milk. We're making butter. We still have milk. We're making oat flour. The oat is about to run out. We're making corn flour. That has got a long way to go. We are making baguettes, which we have everything for, and we're making bread rolls. Good. So yeah, we just need to let those process. Eggs are okay. Yeah, eggs are fine. You don't have to kill anything for eggs. It's the killing part, Crofter. Oh, yeah, Crofter, you and me both, by the way. Firmly, if you wouldn't catch it and kill it, you shouldn't eat it. Absolutely. Completely and utterly 100% agree on that. And I think anything that educates people on where their food comes from is really important. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely, Crofter. Bureaucrats and people like Peter who go really extreme, and then people have to come to the halfway point because otherwise, you know, yeah. Yeah, this is looking good. Our fields are looking good. Fields are looking very good. How's our vineyard tractor doing? He's doing all right. With the trouble is, so we are now in a position where this job has to be finished today in order to proceed. Oh, I know what we can do. How much how much slurry do we have? Very blunt here. If young kids can decide at school that they're male, female, both, then they can face facts and animals can. Oh, Pete, again. Not disagreeing. I believe everybody should know where their food comes from. Absolutely. No disagreement here at all on that. But Giants don't set the rule on what a Peggy 3 game is. I don't set the rule on what a Peggy 3 game is. It is probably something, in all honesty, it's probably not farming specific. Let's face it. I'm not mentioning that person. So this is the thing. The thing to get the Peggy 3 rating is not farming specific. It's going to be something along the lines of stuff that can be and can't be done. Hey, Farm Sim guy, how you doing, FSG? Is it really? Is that? No, that's the wrong one. Yeah, right. Oh yeah. No, that doesn't exist. Oh. Okay. Different Farm Sim guy. See, you're confusing me. Yeah. So, yeah, it's gonna be a thing to do with violence in video games, and I would guess that Peggy 3, you can't have any reference to killing in a Peggy 3 game. So a slaughterhouse is a reference to killing, and so it's not specifically a farming thing, but a gaming thing, if that makes sense. And if you let it through for Farm Sim, you start letting it through for other stuff where it's more unsavory. Possibly, but still, you're trying to... They're trying to sell it to the widest audience possible. And it's not like we don't have pigs and chickens and sheep and cows and things like that in the game. What we don't have in the game is slaughter and meat. So you can still raise farm animals, you just can't do the production side that you do with the meat side of farm animals. And in fact, you kind of do, because you know, you go and sell them at the market, you're just not able to have the slaughter production chain in it. So that's the thing. It's not like you can't take your animals and sell them at the market. You just can't have a slaughterhouse and make meat from them. Right. Oh, I know what I was checking before I got into that. We have 14,000 liters of slurry with our pigs. We have 100,000 liters. Yeah, I know what we're doing. I know what we're going to do. We're going to go and spread some slurry on those grass fields. Where is it? There it is. We're going to use this piece of kit because we have it and we need to use it. And that is why, actually, I have no problem with using a slaughterhouse mod on here. Because it makes my pigs more valuable if I can turn them into meat and then and make money from that meat. What's it? Oh, bacon. There's still so much I want to do on this farm. With PF lime on grass doesn't have an effect, does it? It does. It does because you need to raise, you need to get the pH value right in order to maximize your score, your environmental score. Jimmy's got the honor and pleasure of Mr. Pete Silly Pete is man cave. Oh wow, Pete, that's awesome. I have not seen Mr. Sealy P's man cave in person yet. But everything I've seen of it looks awesome. He is, Mr. Sealy P is one of the nicest people I know. He really is. Sorter used to be done on the farm. That's true. Yeah, it did. The dread tellers, I think that is a field down the bottom here. Bit like these grass fields, unnumbered. But this down at the bottom here would possibly be a good place to put a BGA. As would up the top here as well. He said only DJ and Farmer Cop have previously been there. Awesome to see the man cave and the ultimate pleasure to meet him. So yeah, so DJ and Farmer Cop were there this summer because I went down and spent a couple of days with them in London, which was really lovely. And they were so kind to invite me down there. Go hang out with those guys, and they're awesome friends. I mean, those guys are amazing. Those guys, I will say, those guys have helped me out more than I can ever repay this year. They really have. I've been through pretty awful time with everything. And those guys have been there for me, and it's just been awesome. So, yeah, they are absolutely lovely, every single one of them. Oh, we're out. Oh, wow. We ran out just as we reached the end. VF a bit silly P doing an FS series would be cool. A bit like the VF Farmer Cop stuff, but they run a farm together, not against each other. Oh, it is. And this is what when I say that the creator community is amazing. The creator community is amazing for Farm Sim. I know so many great people, and it's incredible. I'm going to get to meet some more of them soon. I'm very excited because I'm going to go and get to do something. I'm going to go and get to meet... I'm going to go and get to play FS25 early. So this is what I said last night. I'm getting to play FS25 early in the next few weeks. It is going to be awesome. But not only am I getting to do that, as part of it, I'm going to get to meet some people I've wanted to meet for a while. And yeah, I'm very excited about it. Very, very excited about it. Because there's some awesome people that I've not had the chance to meet with yet. And people who I'm good friends with online. But I've never been able to get to a place where I can meet up with them. And I'm going to get to do it soon. And it's awesome. And I'm so excited about the whole thing. It's going to be incredible. Absolutely incredible. I was told I couldn't play Farm Sim because I'm a girl. I do not believe in that whatsoever, Cher. In fact, I think I said at Llama, if I see a girl playing Farm Sim on Twitch, I tend to like to check out the channel and go, hey, you know, awesome. Let's get more girls playing this game because there are female farmers. There are female gamers. Why can't there be female virtual farmers? You know? Farm Sim is absolutely for everyone. Completely and utterly. Question, if I may. In PF, is there any point in rolling grass? No. No. There is no point in rolling grass in PF. However, instead of rolling grass... I recommend running a weeder over grass. Running a weeder over grass in PF has the same effect as doing a roller over it normally. Doesn't give you a fertilizer state, but does raise your environmental score. So once you've cut your grass and you've got it all up off the field, run a weeder over it. And that will help keep your environmental score as high as possible. Also helps to clear up any rogue grass you have hanging around, so it's a little bit more realistic as well. Some of the best farmers are women. Absolutely, Share. Right, let's have a look at our score. It's still in the doldrums, but we have a good pH score. We have an awful nitrogen score on 27 because we haven't finished the job. Let's finish the job. Refill this. My pleasure. I only found out myself recently. This is the thing. Even now, even 3 years into this game, I'm still learning stuff. I'm still finding out stuff that I didn't know before. Like saying boys can't knit, yeah. Rubbish. Come meet the cosplay community. I watch 2 million farmers, IRL and on YouTube, and I'm all for ladies being farmers, lorry drivers. Yeah, there's nothing that stops that. Go refill. My city's rather do good if I do say most of it myself. During lockdown, I ran a multiplayer farm. We started at 8 AM each day and finished at 2 AM. We had a girl on that farm and she was an awesome player of the game. I am considering for FS25, if I'm still out of work and I'm still doing these, I am considering basically running a weekday farm. So we have so farm day starts at AM, finishes at you know, and runs real time every day. I would stream on it during this time, and yeah, and we'd run as big a farm as we can. So we'd probably have to start with a load of money as well. So we'd probably start with like 10 million and a load of fields and a load of equipment and everything. And people would then be able to come and join me on the server and help do stuff on the farm. Because you can see with the amount of money we have on the farm, we have a fair amount of stuff that needs doing every day. The only difference would be we wouldn't be able to fast forward through anything. She's 4'10" and drives an X9 during the season. Wow, that's wicked. I'm getting rather warm. The sun's come round the front of the house, and I'm getting rather warm in here now. Oh my god! Oh yeah, I got my FarmCom 23 shirt on today. Boys can't wear pink. Hey, Reddington today, welcome along. There we go. Awesome. Okay, it's getting there. Our little tractor, it's getting there. See, this is why we need a BJ. Look at all of that silage we still have. We're just not using it up. We're not anywhere near using it up. We need to turn that sound on. Oop. Right. I see it. Yeah, we're 100, so 100 and... Doesn't give me an expected yield, which is annoying. Here it is. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows left to do, but it's going to be about 10 rows worth of work. Doing great though, it's doing really well. pH perfect, nitrogen is perfect apparently. Expected yield, we're at 120, 121%. So yeah, we need a bit more nitrogen by the looks of things. Grapes. Growing. Nice. I might turn the edge here into regular grass as well, looking at this. And just sort it. So looking. Why is my expected yield down? I don't quite get. Oh, I didn't mulch. So yeah, we've lost nearly 5% because yeah, it is a little bit of a shame. PF probably won't be an FS25. pH value is good. We're 120, so we should get full yield off here. And yeah, so I want to send the road down across here, straight through this field, probably at a slight angle, so sort of across like this, and then all the way down to the bottom here, and then turn here up the side, bring a farm track all the way along here, so taking the land out of the bigger field over to here, and then that's across to the farm. Let's have 19. What was your last comment? Wow. Got a question for you, VF. Can you drive a tractor on the road with a normal driving license? Yes. In fact, you can drive a tractor on the road with a normal driving license younger than you can drive a car on the road with a normal driving license. Hey, Spiral Stairs. Started some Cali map yesterday. It has grapes on it. What are the basic steps for mulching harvesting? Right, so I am a little bit unsure on some of this. But you can see we've got the we've got a subsoiler going through and subsoiling our rows at the moment. You want to mulch before you subsoil, and that should increase the overall output. But we'll see. I'm not 100% sure on this. I've only ever done grapes once before, and I'm hoping that our yield will be good. What was our yield? So we can actually compare this. Yeah, nothing in year one. Although I have in year one, my second half of my grapes, I have done those. But year one, so our yield last year on the grapes was about 80%. We're looking to get them up to based on the rest of the field, about 110. Yeah, 110% yield is what we kind of want off this. So we'll see how the grapes do, see how they get on. But yeah, we've got to leave that tractor doing that at the moment. I might try and fix this. We need to plant some grass along here. Landscaping, plants. That match? Yeah. Oh yeah, it does have those patches covered as well. Oh, this is costly. Difficult to see what I'm doing. Yeah, this is always the more expensive part of landscaping, is putting the grass in. There we go. And put some bushes in. There we go. That's much better. Wow, cost me about 20 grand to do that, but I'll do nicely. Right, let's go and see if anything more has turned up at the nope, not really, just a pallet of canola oil. What have we got? 7,000 liters of rolled, 6,000 liters of canola oil, 4,000 liters of bread, 4,000 liters of cheese, and 6,000 liters of baguettes. Yeah, and I want 4 more of those, really. Or 3 more of those. What's been my favorite DLC pack? Oh, product. So DLC pack rather than expansion. My favorite expansion, my favorite all the DLCs is the Platinum Edition. The Platinum Edition is fantastic. I absolutely love that. My favorite of just the DLC, that is probably going to be probably Kubota, I think. Kubota pack is just really nice. Lots of nice tractors, lots of nice loaders, and yeah, I really do like this pack. I don't use this enough. I don't think. Yeah, it's good to know. I've been invited to a tractor run so I can fit lots of lights to it, but wasn't sure if it was going to be able to drive it or not. Yeah, no, you can drive a tractor in the UK at 16 on the road, I think. You can't drive a car until you're 17. This is almost done, and to speed things along and to give us something to do, I'm going to do the last 2 rows myself. I think a new tractor may be in order to do this. Oh, that's very tempting to have on the farm. Do I need another tractor? How much is it? 93,000. We'll have that money once we've sold this year's crop, but I don't know if we need that on the farm. How many hours? 9 hours. Yeah. Do I need the McCormick on the farm? Not really. We got the fence so that we wouldn't have to. No, I do. Yeah, I need a small one or a big one. That is right in the middle. You're right, Axion. We need either something really big or something really small. Whoa, over. Oh, shooting. What I'd really like is the big class. So we need something at least that. The T9 would be nice. The T9 tracked would be even nicer. Yeah, that fence. That class. And even an 8RX I think would be the right size. Yeah, weed first stage. Soon as you've cut the grass, weed it before it starts growing, otherwise it'll send it back to first stage growth. Right, so that is the grapes done. Perfect. Is it true we're getting Popeye in FS? Arr. He likes me spinach. How you doing, GamingFFC? Park this up in here. And then I'm gonna have to take my my harvester down to the main farm because we need to get that set up for doing spraying. So this needs to come down to the main farm. We need to set up the sprayer configuration on this. I'm doing all right, thank you, GamingFFC. I had a good start to the morning. I had a couple of recruitment consultants call me, so I seem to be getting attention, which is good. Now I just need a job to come out of it. That would be even better. Just realized someone played a hydrate 2 hours ago and I didn't see it. Milan Canute, I am sorry I missed that. Why did that alert? Are my alerts messed up as well? That is going to be the next thing. Now, how is this? 8 months inspection. Right, so that's good. Customize overloading harvester. No. Multi-row spreader. That's what we want. Or sprayer. Yep, that's what we want. Customize. Okay. There we go. So we got the multi-row sprayer on. Fold that in. And we can then go to the next day. Yeah, I think we'll go to the next day and continue loading up after that. That'll give us some more. Yeah. Let's get those actually loaded on first. And out of the way. Seeing as we've got time. Okay. Wait. Back off. Right, so save that. Check the oh, yeah, it's only that. Yeah. Probably need to move honey into the thing as well. Is that a header that goes with that combine? My lord. A second ideal. That's 9.2 meter. What header do we have at the moment? We have a 12 meter. No, that is a header that would go with that combine, yeah. Hey, Battery H, welcome along. Did I see the video clip of the Lexion up the A1 has blown out the rear tire? Oh, wow, I didn't. That must have been pretty spectacular, actually. Scary as hell, but pretty spectacular, I bet. Greetings from Hurricane. Oh, Battery, I hope you're doing okay. Got the end one there. Got 5 of those and at least okay, right, yeah. So now I'm gonna do this. We're gonna grab this stack. We're gonna put the canola oil back in. First bands arrive about 2 hours. Oh god. Is that time of year? I wonder if we can fit. This will either work or it won't. This next bit I'm trying. If it works, great. If not, well, that's fine. I'm hoping this is going to put this beside this. If it doesn't, or it didn't. Oh, wow. It did fit it right on, though. We might fit all but one of these on this trailer. If we're careful about this. Might have to manually load the last couple up, though. Fact, yeah. Let's give this a try. And see if it'll load these. If it'll load these, great. If it won't, then I've got an idea. We got a gap on the other side now. Okay. It has loaded those, but not quite where I'd want them to. Let's see if it'll load 3 of these. There is a gap that will load 3 of these, so it's now a case of will they actually go on or not. No, I think I'm gonna try and do them. There's a way to get it to do this. There's a gap right there. So lock it down and then try again. No. Okay. Hey, Casper's Photography, welcome along. Anyway, getting this right is fun. Delivering a full trailer is even more fun. Plot those in there. No, on. Hey, there we go. Push them on a little bit. Oh, there we go. Right, lock them on. Oh wow, that is about as well. That is as full as I think we've ever had it. Any job luck? Yeah, I spoke to a couple of recruitment agents this morning. One of them is going to put me forward for a job, so we'll see what happens. We've got 13,000 liters of bread rolls. We have 9,000 liters of the canola oil. We've got 11,000 liters of baguettes, 5,000 liters of rolls, and 5,000 liters of cheese. Hey, the Irish farmers, welcome along. Don't even for anything from a 3 or better. We get category 1s in the UK. Those are storms, aren't they, basically? We probably need to do some weeding as well. In category 1 storms that deliver. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. I think I'm thinking tornadoes. Big fingers, small phones. How's the map? Really enjoying the map, Irish farmers. We're on our 3rd year on here, so we're heading for year 4. And really, really enjoying this map. It's absolutely fantastic. What amazes me is that we're coming up to year 4 and we're only about 3, 4. Sorry, we're only just over 20 streams into this, so that's actually quite amazing. Playing this way is actually really quite cool. I'm seeing how other people get to make lots of progress on their farms. Here we go, almost up to the shop. Look at all that. Right, so we want to get as straight onto this as possible. Drive slowly through. 39,000 off the first lot. Another 14,000 off the second. And then we just have our rolls and gets to sell. They all go into this one. And another 66,000. We have 208. Fantastic. We actually have enough money to buy the harvester. Oh, wow. The Amazon sprayer's come out. Does it have GPS switch? No, it doesn't have... But yeah, that is pretty cool. We don't need it, though. That's the thing. Keep offering us stuff in the shops we don't need. We are almost at new field territory with that, though. Harvester, I already have one of those harvesters, Motley. That's that would be a second ideal harvester, which would be good for when we go into really big fields. But we're not there yet. That's the trouble. I'm looking to add 1, maybe 2 fields this year. But neither of them are massive fields. Richard has... Oh, hang on. I can't start the poll. It would seem that Twitch is having issues. Yeah, I can't. Sorry, Richard. I can't start the poll. Twitch won't let me. It keeps saying service error. So guys, let me know in the chat. Would you prefer better graphics or more gameplay? Thing is, we can't run a poll on it. That gameplay, this game means nothing. Yes. While we're going past, looking at this truck, it needs refilling. It's gonna have a random fox running across the road. No comment. Right, we're going to start getting ourselves ready for tomorrow now because it is 20 past 2. I'm going to have to go and get some lunch in a minute. And yeah, we want to set ourselves up so that when I come into the game tomorrow and I look at it and I go, oh, what am I meant to be doing? I don't go and miss the thing I'm meant to be doing. So I think we're going to have some weeding to do. I think we're going to have some... there we go. Do we have any weeds? So what do we have in the way of weeds on the farm? We didn't have any yesterday. I reckon we're probably going to have some today. Yeah, there we go. So 29, we need to get ready to weed that tomorrow. And we also need to get ready to fertilize the fertilize the grapevines, I think. There we are. So, yeah, that one there. That's the one I want. Go load this up with fertilizer, which we have down here. I'd really like to make fertilizer from the animals to do this. Wow, we're only 50% full. We have got enough time to install that and do that. Gameplay. The FS25 third-person view gave me Fortnite vibes. You know what? I can take or leave third-person view. I've had third-person view in Let's Plays, but mainly to do the zoom-in thing. And I might do that with my Let's Plays in FS25. I kind of enjoyed doing those introductions. Takes a little bit longer to get a Let's Play out as a result, and it didn't really get more people watching for longer. But yeah, like 50% both. This is the thing. I love the graphics in FS22. The graphics in FS25 are obviously superior. So yes, I love a nicer looking game. I love something that makes things go more towards that realistic side. On the other hand, there are lots of gameplay changes I would like to see. Lots of gameplay bits and pieces that I kind of go, we need that. We need that to be a thing. So yeah. Right. So unfold this. And on to this row here. Line ourselves up. And we're ready to go. Perfect. Yeah, I think the grass at the edges of these fields I need to turn into just standard grass, really. I think it might be affecting our score. Do you know what? I think I'm going to get more rows. Oop. I go one over. I don't think I need to be outside the outer. I think I want to be there. That off. And that off. I want to jump into this. I think. Are they 70,000 each, these? They're 80,000 each. Yeah, this would have to go at this end of the pig pen. Yeah. But would also give us another production from our pigs. And to make our pigs even more useful. $80,000 we can make back fairly quickly. So I'm gonna do this. So we're going to place this here. Bam. And just quickly grab this. This is why I want the road through the farm, because I'm gonna have to do something dangerous now. Very dangerous, because especially with what we're about to buy. I want acid. There it is. Yeah, it's only 800 for a thing of sulfuric acid. Wow. Hey, look, I'm using the production pack DLC. Nothing to see here. I'm not really driving a JCB with a tank full of acid down the road. God, that is slipping off my my forks. I think we can put 2 of these in here, but I'm just going to start with the single. Now, does that recognize that? Yes. Activate it. There we go. Right. So now we should be getting, liquid fertilizer coming out. So that's awesome. So now we don't have to buy any more liquid fertilizer. We are already producing enough, and oh, look at that, we got strawberries coming out as well. We're gonna have to come back up here and sort those, but it's gone half-past, and that's where I'm gonna finish it for today. That has been a really successful day. You still have to buy the acid? Yes. So spiral stairs though, the acid, a pallet of liquid fertilizer is 3,200. A pallet of acid is 800. And if I go and have a look at the productions, so yeah, what? So 2,000 liters of acid will create 4,000 liters of liquid fertilizer. So it's basically 400 pounds in comparable size. So it is a fraction of the price that we're now making liquid fertilizer for, which is awesome. So yeah, that's very much what we want to be doing here. I think we might put another one. If this one's successful, we might put another one with the cows and get twice the liquid fertilizer being created. Let's save everything here though. There we go, and head out, and we'll see who we are going to go and raid. Who is about today? Yeah, we're going to go and raid Average, who is currently streaming. So I'm going to send you over Average's way. 80k outlay. Oh yeah, saving money in no time, Motley. Absolutely. So I want to say a huge thank you to you for all watching. I hope you've enjoyed this stream. I will be back at 8:30 p.m. tonight. It might be Saxthorpe for the realism experiment. It might be something else. Still waiting to hear back on something. For now though, I'm going to leave this here. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream. If you're on YouTube, please give us a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Massive thank you to all of my patrons, my YouTube channel members, and my Twitch subscribers. You guys are awesome. If you've yet to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, please do so you never miss a video or live stream from me. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.